and welcome back to the Flaming Chipmunk podcast. We're your hosts, Lyle
and Quinton.
And this week, it's just us today, unfortunately.
Or fortunately.
Depending on what you think of other people on the podcast. No, they're great. They're great. So, how was your week?
It was good.
It was good?
Yeah, we're registering for our last year of high school.
Yeah, last year of high school. Isn't that crazy?
Pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and on the form that they messed up.
They messed up?
They messed up big time.
Why?
The school.
How?
Well, they give you a form, and you have to fill it out.
For, like, registration for next year?
Yeah. So, like, you put your address and your name.
Oh, yeah.
And your postal code, if they're going to mail me anything. And so they have usual name and then legal name.
So usual name is like the name you
go by.
You go by. And your legal name is like?
On your birth certificate.
Okay.
So legal name, I put Quinton, because Quinton is my legal name.
Okay.
But usual name, I decided to take some liberties.
Liberties with your own name?
Well, yeah, because I figured if I put Quinton down, everybody's going to expect that. But if I put something like sexy down as my usual name. So
wait, don't tell me you actually did that.
Yeah, I put sexy down as my usual name.
Why?
Because my dream is to be like being called down to the office and throughout the whole school you hear, sexy, please come down to the office.
Sexy Vanderay, please come down.
That would give everybody a giggle.
How many times are you expecting to be called down to the office?
I don't.
Are you just gonna get in trouble all the time just so you can just so they can say sexy over the intercom?
If it flies by and they actually call me sexy, then I will make it a goal to get called down to the office more often.
Do you think they'll put you down in the yearbook as sexy?
In the yearbook?
Yeah.
I hope so.
Just sexy Vanderay right next to your picture. Or when you get to like college or whatever, they'll look through like your high school yearbook. And why is your name sexy in your high school yearbook?
And I handed it in to my TA.
Yeah.
Which is like a homeroom. And he didn't say anything about it. So it's moved on to the principal stage.
Wait.
Past phase 1. He didn't see it.
He didn't see it?
No.
What?
Well, he didn't. He just looked at the classes that I was taking and was like, okay, Quinton, move along. And then put the paper face down on the table. And then he's going to hand him into the principal, and she's going to make the schedule and everything.
Oh, my God.
So, fingers crossed.
You're going to be known as sexy next year.
That she just won't think about it. And she'll just put down sexy. And before she realizes what she's done, it will be too late.
Have you talked to the principal ever? Like, does she know you as a person?
Yeah. She gave me a scarf once. Because I helped move stuff.
Here you go.
From one room
Thanks,
to another.
sexy. Here's your scarf. Here's a little reward for you.
Me and the principal are on close terms.
Yeah. So do you think when your form goes down to her desk, she'll, like, see through your ruse? This seems like a Quinton thing to do.
Yeah, probably. I kind of have a reputation.
Yeah. Or you can, like, pretend it's, like, an ethnic name.
But I'm the dominant race in this country.
You're No, you could say that you're, like, 1/64th of something, and that's your actual name. Because people do that.
That's like my Ethiopian name?
Yeah. Because, like, there's always people who are like, oh, I'm 128th this. I'm in touch with my heritage. My great grandfather.
Do you find that annoying?
I kind of find that annoying, yeah. I mean, people can identify as whatever they want to. But saying that you are...
As long as they're not lying.
As long as they're not lying. And by the time you get to that little percentage of your DNA, like, it doesn't matter anymore, does it?
But I still care about that little percentage of my DNA.
You care about your great
my great Russian grandpa.
I'm 64th removed from my great grandfather Rasputin. That's what gives me my
or Genghis Khan.
Or Genghis Khan. Although the Genghis Khan thing is actually really crazy. You have like a 0.3% chance of having his Y chromosome. Like not just
Y chromosome, not just like DNA,
not just like his DNA, just his specific Y chromosome. Like if you're a male.
Oh, you're seriously?
Yeah.
So I might have Genghis Khan's Y chromosome.
You might have Genghis.
I feel like I bumped into a few people with Genghis Khan's Y chromosome.
And I'm pretty sure those people are ranging in the billions. If those people created a country, then
not the billions. There's only 7 billion people on Earth.
Okay, fine, but Genghis Khan got around. You never know.
In like the millions.
Like the millions. It'd probably be still bigger than Canada. That's all I'm saying.
The percentage of people with
Genghis Khan chromosomes.
I wonder if they're like more violent than the rest of people.
Maybe not. There could be like some dude who's like a tax collector by day, and then he just has images,
fits of rage,
and like just the urge to go down the countryside with a horse and a sword, conquer. It's like, dang it, my boss just keeps beating me down. I would just want to buy a horse and travel the countryside.
Yeah.
Start destroying some villages.
Yeah. I think that happens.
I
want to hope that happens. Even though I would feel really bad for the people with Genghis Khan DNA.
Why?
Well, being angry isn't good.
Not if your angriness gets you in the history books.
That's your mindset?
Maybe, yeah. Maybe.
You don't care if you're good or bad as long as you're remembered?
As long as you're remembered.
Really? So, like, if you were, like, told, go, like, pillage South Sudan, you do it just so people remember you as the guy who pillaged South Sudan?
You know what? Maybe I would. I have no moral qualms about that. I would go and pillage South Sudan just to get my name plastered everywhere.
What about North Sudan?
Oh, those guys deserve it more.
Are they called North Sudan or just Sudan?
They're just called Sudan.
Oh.
Yeah. South Sudan doesn't need more pillaging.
They've been pillaged enough by Sudan?
Yeah. It's actually a really big, like, war there. That's how they got independence. Yeah. South Sudan. Feel just a little bit bad about pillaging them. They've been through a lot.
What about, like, Germany?
Germany?
You could pillage Germany.
If I could pillage Germany?
Yeah, would you?
Maybe. They'd probably pillage me back.
Would you do it on horseback?
If it was, like, a mechanical horse, then sure.
Like a Trojan horse that can move?
Yeah. Or, like, a big, like, Mechagodzilla horse.
Mechagodzilla horse?
Yeah. Like, shoot out atomic breath and stuff. Just riding through the countryside. You know, I probably have Genghis Khan DNA. Maybe that's why I feel this way.
Do you go home at night and just rage?
No, but I do have dreams of conquering the world.
Really?
Not really, actually. That would be kind of a bad job.
Would you want to conquer the world? If somebody was like, hey, I can sign a piece of paper and you would own the world.
I think I would do it. But,
you would?
Yeah. But
that's a lot of responsibility.
Yeah, that's a lot of responsibility. And all of that responsibility might go into a person's head.
What would the first thing you did be if you were leader of the world?
Invade Mars.
Invade Mars?
Yeah. It's been what, like 50 years since the moon landing? We haven't gone on that yet. We need to do that. That should be on.
We haven't gone to Mars. We've gone to the moon.
Yeah.
Again.
Gone to the moon again. But still. That's the next logical step for the human species. Get to Mars. What's taking everyone so long? Come on, Elon Musk.
I think he's trying.
He is trying. Shouldn't criticize the guy.
You know what I would do if I was leader of the world?
What?
I don't know.
You don't know? You would plaster your face everywhere.
I would like to do that.
Yeah.
I would also stop all the bears.
Stop all the bears?
Yeah, bears have it too easy, man.
They have it too easy. How?
They're just
Bearing along?
yeah, bear attacks somebody. It's like, oh well, the guy had it coming. No, it's the bear's fault.
Do bears have...
Bears step out of line too much.
I don't know if bears have the cognitive ability to sense if they've
Well, they should get it.
You think bears should evolve?
I'm blaming the bears.
You're blaming the bears.
I think if there were no bears on this earth, the world would be a better place. That's right, I said it. I'm a bear hater.
You're a bear hater?
Yeah, screw the bears.
What bears ever do
they offer?
There's Winnie the Pooh.
He was kind of cool.
He's pretty cool. He's a yellow bear. He wears a red shirt.
The non-talking bears.
The non-talking bears?
Get rid of those ones.
So, like, the polar bears that are already almost endangered?
Nah. Who needs them?
Who needs them?
More penguins. Nobody's ever complained about too much penguins.
There is something wrong with that sentence. Although I'm pretty sure you know that already.
What? Polar bears eat penguins, don't they?
I mean, if they could get to them, they probably would.
So if we get rid of all the polar bears, there will be more penguins.
Why do we need more penguins? What have penguins ever done to us?
What do you mean? What penguins are awesome?
Like what? They stand on 2 feet. That's all they do.
No,
they try not to freeze to death.
They dance in that one movie.
Happy Feet?
Yeah, that one.
Well,
That's a good movie.
I don't know, man.
I'm telling you, bears suck, man. Penguins, yes. Bears, no.
Where would you rank bears on, like, the animal top 100? Or, like, every animal ranked?
They're near the bottom.
Pretty near the bottom?
Pretty near the bottom. What animals are worse than bears?
Mosquitoes. It's like the worst animal.
No. Mosquitoes are right above bears. Bears are worse than mosquitoes.
How are bears worse than mosquitoes? Mosquitoes, like, sting you. Bears just do their...
eat you.
Not often.
Screw bears, man. I'm telling you.
How about koalas? They're technically not bears. People call them koala bears. Do they count as bears to you?
They have syphilis.
They do have syphilis.
That's okay. I still love them. Koala bears are okay.
Even though they have syphilis, that
Panda
still
bears,
makes it...
No. Koala bears, yes.
Although, really, panda bears deserve to die.
Yeah, screw them.
They're
eating all the bamboo.
Yeah. No, but I'm being serious right now. They're so stupid. They're...
Yeah, see? Now you understand. Bears, stupid.
No. Not just panda bears. Just panda bears. You know why? They're genetically carnivores, but they only eat bamboo. Their stomachs are not able to process the bamboo, like, fully. So they can't get full from the only thing they eat.
Dumb bears.
They don't want to procreate, even though that's the only thing they'll say their species. No, I'm being serious. People...
They avoid procreation.
They avoid procreation. What kind of animal does that? Zoos have locked pandas up in cages, just 2 by 2, just to get them to procreate. They refuse to. That's like the only reason any of us are alive. That's the only reason why any animal is alive. And you've got this thing that is like an aberration of nature.
Well, now you're making me feel bad for the bears.
Now you want to spare the panda bears?
Well, no, because they clearly don't want to exist.
Exactly.
Man, poor panda bears. Well, we should put them out of their misery.
Yeah, we should
get rid of the panda bears.
Just get rid of them.
Brown bears.
Brown bears?
Yeah, what's up with brown bears?
What's wrong with brown bears?
I'm a bear that's brown. Look at me. So what, brown bear? So what?
What do you have against the brown bear?
They eat things.
Everything eats things.
They serve no purpose.
They serve no purpose. They eat salmon.
Yeah, I like salmon. I can eat salmon. Yeah. I'll eat a bear's salmon.
You'll tear a salmon right from a bear's mouth just to deny it one more meal.
Kill the bear, then eat all the salmon it would have eaten.
That just makes you as bad as a bear. Have you ever thought about that? one day after eradicating all the bears, you'll wake up after your salmon dinner, look at yourself in the mirror, and say, "What have I become? I've become the very thing I've hated the most."
But I won't eat penguins.
Neither will the panda bears. Polar bears.
Damn.
Panda bears don't
You
eat.
think that eradicating all the bears is a bad idea?
Well, no. Let's make a pros and cons list. What would be the pros to eradicating all the bears?
No more bears.
Okay.
More penguins.
Okay.
More salmon.
More salmon for everybody. Okay.
Because, salmon are cool.
Salmon are delicious.
That's true.
I'm hungry.
Cons for getting rid of all the bears.
Don't tell me you can't think of anything because you just hate bears so much.
Yeah, screw bears, man. I'm back on it. Get rid of the bears.
Then what? Where will all the little babies get to have, to hug? You got teddy bears. Will you eradicate all the teddy bears too?
The teddy bears can exist. I'm okay with teddy bears.
Do you think all the babies will be like, what kind of animal is this?
Or people will just say tigers and lions, oh my.
Yeah.
If there's no more bears.
Tigers and lions and oh.
Oh my.
Oh my. I remember the bears.
Back in my day, there were bears. So yeah, if I was world leader, get rid of the bears.
Wow. Just absolutely amazing. Is that all you would do?
I would put up pictures of myself, as previously mentioned.
Would you give yourself a title like Quinton the Bear Killer? Quinton the Bear Destroyer? Quinton he who bears fear?
First I would go with sexy, not Quinton.
Alright. That's Sexy the Bear Killer.
Yeah.
It sounds like Dog the Bounty Hunter.
Sexy the Bear Killer.
That could be a reality show.
That's
Just going down, killing all the bears.
That would be an awful reality show.
That was
awful.
How?
Unless it was starring me, then it would be okay.
Yeah, it would be starring you.
Okay, then I would watch it.
You would watch your own. Oh man, I can't wait to see what happens next.
Oh wait, I know.
Oh wait.
Yeah.
So that's what you would do.
Yeah. What's your least favorite animal?
My least favorite animal?
Yeah.
Probably barnacles. Because they're technically animals.
Like the things at the bottom of the ocean?
Yeah, the things that grow on the bottom of the ships.
They live?
They live. And they're animals.
Wait, no.
Yeah. They're crusty. They get everywhere.
But really?
Yeah, they're
Barnacles
animals.
Are animals?
Yeah, so are coral.
Why barnacles trying to be animals? Stick with plants, barnacles.
I don't know if barnacles really chose to be animals.
Dumb barnacle.
But no.
Man, animals are stupid.
We should just eradicate all the animals. Who needs animals? That's the solution.
No, we have to keep cows and pigs. They taste good.
Not necessarily. Lab-grown meat is becoming more and more of a thing.
Lab-grown meat?
Yeah. No animals killed. They just grow the steak right there in the petri dish.
Really?
Would you eat that? I mean, it'd be safe. There'd be no parasites. You technically aren't killing something that has
How do
life.
They make it?
They just take the cells and they just grow steak.
The cells from what?
From cows and pigs and stuff. They just grow it in their lab.
Mm.
Yeah, they just take it from a living thing. They don't have to kill anything.
Oh, okay.
I mean, unless you think the cells count as living things.
What cells though? Like milk? Or urine? Or
I don't think there's lab-grown urine, no.
But what cells do they cut off a toe and then make that into a steak?
I'm pretty sure it's muscles.
Muscles?
Muscles, the actual things they make normal steak out of. The actual parts of the animal.
So they
So if you
cut off a rib.
You don't necessarily have to cut it
There's
off.
There's like a bunch of cows that are ribless.
That's normal meat.
Well, no, but they kill the cows. They don't have to live without ribs.
No, they don't take all the cells. They just take a little tiny bit of it. And then they use it to grow the rib.
Oh, I would eat that.
Yeah, you would eat that?
Good.
Yeah, that sounds good. And all the vegetarians would be like, hey, I can finally eat meat.
Wait.
What?
Could I grow my own meat? Like Quinton meat?
Technically, yeah. You could take like stem cells out of your body and you could make it to you could take it and make anything you want. Well, not anything.
Would that be cannibalism?
That would in fact be cannibalism because you're eating your own cells even though they grew outside your own body.
I would have to go to Papua New Guinea.
Yeah.
And then I could eat myself.
And then you could eat yourself. Although I'm pretty sure technically it's illegal in Papua New Guinea. They just do it anyway. They don't care what the law says.
Yeah. I feel like there's not many law-abiding citizens in
Papua New Guinea. I don't think there are many people left in Papua New Guinea.
Because they keep eating them.
They keep eating each other. You know.
Stupid Papua New Guineans.
Not necessarily stupid. Those.
What do you mean? Eating people isn't stupid?
I don't know, man. The people they're eating might have been jerks. They're probably nicer there in Papua New Guinea because they know the consequences. Over here you could like push some guy over at a bus stop and then you're like, oh man, what can I do? But in Papua New Guinea, you do that, they're gonna eat you. They're gonna eat you. So you go around, you live your normal life, and you don't mess with anybody, because you know if you turn your back, they might eat you. You could be eaten.
So what you're saying is we should allow cannibals.
Yeah. My political
so that
stance.
Everybody is on edge.
Yeah.
Always.
Everyone. Condone first-degree murder. Advocate cannibalism.
No. I'm not sure I agree with you on this one, Lyle.
I think that's what I would do if I were president of the world.
Allow cannibalism.
Condone first degree.
I'm starting to think I don't want to run as your political partner in our high school.
Because I'll allow cannibalism
in
high school. I'll usurp the Canadian government. In the history books,
as high school president.
Yeah, in the history books, he built up an army of high school students. He led a coup.
They just kept eating each other.
They just kept eating each other.
They didn't do anything about it.
I feel like if people were allowed to eat each other, it'd be a better world.
I beg to disagree.
Okay, maybe. But just hear me out. If we just implement that law just for like a month, then you'll see that crime will go down way lower.
Crime will go down.
Yeah. If you make cannibalism legal, because then that wouldn't be a crime.
So all the cannibals would just keep cannibaling.
Yeah.
But there would be more cannibals.
There would be more cannibals. Yeah.
I don't think we want more cannibals. I think less cannibals is the right way to go.
Fewer cannibals?
Fewer cannibals is better. I think no matter what side of the political spectrum you're on, you can agree with that.
Maybe.
Unless you're Lyle.
Unless you're part of my political party.
Are you gonna like run on a cannibal based?
I don't know if I'll get many seats in Parliament if I run on.
Probably not.
No. I don't think I'll get any seats in Parliament. Unless I run with a Green Party.
Then you definitely won't get any.
I don't know, man. The Green Party, they're
on the rise.
They're on the rise. They like vegetables and stuff. I don't know, they like humans more than animals.
They only have one seat.
Exactly.
And it's by the leader.
Yeah. You think that she's leading the Green Party into prosperity? Of course not. She barely gets her own seat every year.
But she fights for what she believes in.
She fights for what she believes in, and
Kudos to you, Elizabeth May.
Kudos to you. Kudos. But yeah, that's what I would do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Allow cannibalism.
Allow cannibal. It would be a more just world.
I'm starting to think less bears would be beneficial more than
Cannibalism?
I feel like I went into this conversation thinking people would definitely prefer to have you as a world leader. Now I'm thinking it's the opposite.
Well, why don't we just compromise? Eat bears.
There we go. We can be like dual leaders.
I could be like...
We can be king and queen.
Yeah. I could be the king. You could be...
Yeah, I'll be a queen. That's okay.
That's fine with me.
Eat all the bears.
Eat! Condone bear eating.
I'm glad we settled on this, Lyle.
Yeah. This is what political change looks like. Compromise. Yeah. But, I wouldn't actually do that.
You want to actually do that?
No, I wouldn't actually do that.
Okay.
Because I don't actually think cannibalism is fair.
So you were just joshing me.
I was just joshing you. Sorry, Quinton.
That's okay. I think it's time to end this, Lyle.
And what?
This podcast.
Oh, yeah. Well, we're, 26 minutes in.
Yeah, so, donate to Terry Fox.
Unless you're a cannibal.
I think cannibals are still allowed to donate to Terry Fox.
Not really. I don't think they're allowed to donate to anything.
Why not?
Because they're cannibals. It's dirty money.
It's dirty money?
Yeah. You don't know what kind of...
Get out of here with your cannibal money.
Yeah. You don't know what kind of cooking utensils have been used to buy with that money.
What?
That sentence didn't make any sense.
No.
Okay. Anyway.
Donate to Terry Fox.
Yeah.
See ya.
See you next
later.
time. Next time. Peace.